Peter Lombard, Sententiae, Episode 5. De rebus communiter agit, id ergo in rebus considerandum est. Ut in eodem Augustinus haet, quod res aliae sunt quibus fruendum est, aliae quibus utendum est, aliae quae fruuntur et utuntur, illae quibus fruendum est, nos beatus faciunt, istis quibus utendum est, tendentes ad beatitudinem adjuamur, et quasi ad maniculaamur, ut ad illas res quae nos beatus faciunt pervenire eisque in haerere possumus. Here Peter Lombard continues his discussion of Augustine in De Doctrina Christiana, and he says, agit, he deals with, or treats, as some translations have it, he treats about things, subjects, topics, generally, communiter. And then here we have a quote from Augustine. As you can see, this begins a quote. Therefore, this thing, id, must be taken into consideration, considerandum est, when it comes to subjects, to rebus. This construction, considerandum est, is called a passive periphrastic. It consists of three elements. First of all, a gerundive, considerandum, that is a future passive participle, a form of esse, and it connotes necessity or obligation. Oftentimes it uses a dative of agent, like tibi or nobis, when the person who does the action is specified, although that is not the case here. Therefore, this must be considered in the case of objects or topics or things, as Augustine says, Augustinus haet, in the same location, that is, in De Doctrina Christiana, that, quote, there are some things, res aliae sunt, which must be enjoyed, fruendum est, aliae, res aliae, there are other things which must be used. There's a third class of things, aliae quae, which are used and, or I should say, enjoyed and used. This verb utuntur is the deponent verb, third conjugation utor, uti, while fruuntur is also third conjugation deponent fruor, frui. Both of them pattern with what's called an ablative of means, quibus and quibus. Those things, illae, quibus fruendum est, which are to be enjoyed, again the ablative, and fruendum est here used impersonally, again the passive periphrastic. Those things which we enjoy, or which must be enjoyed, these, illae, they faciunt, they make us beatos. They make us blessed or happy. Faciunt is what is called in some grammars a factative verb. That is, it takes an object, nos, and an object complement, beatos, to make one thing into another thing. Also, it's sometimes referred to as a verb with two accusatives, which is a little less precise but accurate. Istis quibus, those other kinds of things which must be used, tendentes ad beatitudinem adjuamur. Notice the contrast between illae and istis. So the one things, they make us happy. These other things which must be used, utendum est, we are helped by them as we are tendentes, stretching or tending, heading toward blessedness. And we are, as it were, quasi ad maniculaamur. We are supported or propped up by them. So istis here is a neuter, plural, ablative. It's an ablative of means with adjuamur and ad maniculaamur. And then there is this relative clause that's subordinated. By those things, istis, which must be used, we are aided as we head toward blessedness, and we are, as it were, so to speak, supported or propped up. Ad maniculaamur. Both of these are in the passive voice, and they are first plural indicatives. So, we are aided and supported in order that, this is the purpose clause, ut possumus, in order that we might be able, possumus, to reach ad illas res, attain to those things which make us happy, and we might adhere or cling to them. This eis is neuter, plural, and dative, and possumus is a first plural subjunctive expressing purpose in this ut clause.